Hi everyone. Sorry, it's Jill Lancet, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. How is everybody? I'm gonna make, I think I'm making 5 cards for you today, just to show you how quick and easy cards are when you let the designer series paper shine. Now I've cut everything else out. I didn't want you to have to sit through all of that, but I have the measurements and, oh, excuse me. And I'm going to show you which papers we're using today. These gorgeous, gorgeous free a-bration papers. Absolutely beautiful they are. And if you purchase, if you place an order for $90, you can choose these papers. Now, your a-bration catalogue is this little one here. It's in my website. It's in my store, I should say, here. You can download it and keep it up on your desktop. The same with the mini catalogue and the annual catalogue. So they're for quick reference. But yeah, these beautiful papers here, they're called Dainty Flowers. They're full size, 12 by 12. And they're just beautiful. They look like they've been printed on watercolour paper. And I'm going to show you close up. I know I've already showed you some of these, but yeah, I can't get enough of them. I think they're just gorgeous. Look at them here. And they coordinate with a stamp and die bundle, which is called Dainty Delight Bundle. And it's in the mini catalogue. And I will show you a close-up of that as well. Now, you've got to spend $90 to get the free papers. The bundle is $96.25. So it's almost a sweet. So yeah, think about that. Here is the stamp set and dies. It's called the Dainty Delight. I hope that's not glary. They're really beautiful, dainty, and they coordinate with the paper really, really well, and they lend themselves to being coloured. The dies will also cut out the stamps, these ones here that are featured in white. Some beautiful sentiments there. Just a beautiful package. So for $96.25, you've got yourself a collection. Now, collections are usually more than that. So yeah, bear that in mind when you're going through your catalogue. But look at these beautiful papers. I'm going to bring these up a bit closer. I don't know if you can see the texture there. But it looks like watercolour paper. So they're really, really lovely. Look at that one there. That's the back of that one. That's the back of that one. They all coordinate with one another. That's front and back. So you can use this to pick up the pink there. We've already seen this one. So that's lovely. I love greens. Greens are my favourite. This pink polka dot is the one that's on the back of the green. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I hope that that is doing it justice. This one here is a beautiful one. This is the reverse of that one. But I wouldn't use the reverse. I would use these. I'd cut these out as card panels. You've got a whole card. These I featured in a card the other day. Just those 2 panels. Just cut them out, and yeah, instant cards. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In fact, I think I've got those right here that I can show you. I've been very busy making cards. So yeah, I've got a few to show you. Sorry, as usual, unprepared. Never mind. This is that panel there. All I did was pop this up on some dimensionals. It's the smoky grey. I just embossed that with the embossing, a little embossing tool, and just stamped a greeting on it. Put some of our beautiful linen thread on it and some beautiful faceted gems. Very quick, very simple card, very beautiful, I think. This one here is using that paper. This is the back of that, I think. Could be the back of a different one. But very easy to make. Now, I didn't have any rich raspberry ribbon, so I've just used the white seam binding and coloured it, and that's how easy that is. So stock up on that white ribbon and you've got any colour you like. So yeah, look at this one here. That is going to be a beautiful card. I've got one here. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Sorry, I digress. Just gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, that is the free papers. It is called Dainty Flowers, and it has all here listed the colours that will coordinate with it. And that's what I've done today. I've just taken those colours from the back of that packaging. So here we go. I'm going to make all 5. They literally will not take very long at all. Here is one I made the other day, which I simply took a picture of that and put it on my Facebook page. But there's the seam binding ribbon. It's so lovely. It's soft. It's already pre-crinkled, and it just makes these really lovely soft bows. So I'm really making a lot of these bows at the moment, but I'm going to show you what I've done. Now you can make a full set of cards here, 6 cards with that one sheet of paper, and I'm going to do that right here for you today. So I'm just going to get all this stuff out. Now I'll show you what I've done already. I've pretty much done almost everything, because I know everybody's busy. The sentiment has come, the sentiments have come from the Sentimental Park stamp set. Let's Celebrate, Thinking of You, and Thanks. You Are Amazing. Where's You Are Amazing? There. Now, the You Are Amazing, I actually curved that to fit into the die, just to give it a different look. But I've done as I said, I've done most of it. So I just wanted to show you. And the dies came from this new set called Something Fancy. And they're beautiful layered dies. There's 2 of these, there's 3 of these, there's 2 of these tags. And yeah, very, very useful. That's going to be a very, very useful die set. So as I've said about 6 times now, I'm just going to get started and show you what I've done. Okay. Now I've already stamped and cut out the greetings, the sentiments. I've cut all of the papers up, and I just wanted to show you how I assembled these. I've still got some things that I want to show you though. So I stamped the greetings and fitted them into the beautiful dies, just like that. And the Let's Celebrate fits into this one here. And they're really, really lovely. Really lovely sentiments. They've got beautiful fonts. There's the 3 dies there. Now you can, as you can see, I've done 2 of each to cover the cards that we're making today. So here's a couple of spare pieces of cardstock. Now this is just an ordinary card base, and I've teamed this particular part of the panel with the Starry Sky and the Blushing Bride. So that's how I'm fitting that one together, and I'll do that for you right now. And I've got 2 of those to make, so I'll make those 2. Just need my glue. Now, you don't need a ton of glue. Now, I have cut these. I will give you the measurements. Hang on a sec. Gosh, I feel like I'm all over the place. I shouldn't, because I've just I've just been out for lunch with my husband and my sister-in-law, and we had a really nice Chinese meal. So, yeah. Okay, so in this case, the Petal Pink panel is 10.3 centimetres by 14.6. These will all be the same. Then I have cut the Starry Sky panel at 10 by 14.3, and you'll see how that gives you this beautiful little border on this particular card. So very, very simple. Cut all your papers up all at the same time, get them all ready, do your stamping, die cut all of that, and then have like a procession, like a process line. So here's the beautiful little tiny peak of the Blushing Bride. Just to pick up that little pink, make sure your card is going the right way. And just gluing that on there now. Look, I always say you don't need a lot of glue, and you really don't. It's only cardstock at the end of the day, and it's not going to be forced into working or anything like that. So, okay, so now I thought I would put the thanks, you are amazing on here somewhere. And I thought, you know what, I don't have any blue ribbon. I do, however, have the Starry Sky and white baker's twine and the beautiful seam binding. So I just thought I would somehow put these 2 together and make a beautiful soft bow. Yeah, so we'll just see. Okay, that's how quick that is. 3 pieces already glued down. So I might just pop that there like that. Get some glue dots. I've tied the bow, and I will tie some other bows for you. But I'm sure you've seen bows being tied before. Now, where am I going to put this? That's the question. Where indeed. I think coming out like that. And I'll do the same with this. And what I've done is I've just tied the bows and then gathered them all down, just holding the knot in the middle and just gluing them in place with a glue dot. And it gives you this really soft bow that hangs down rather than one that sort of stands up. So I'll pop this one here, just under here as well. And yeah, I just thought that would look really nice. And then I'll pop this up on some dimensionals. And here's some here. Now I probably use too many dimensionals, but I don't want this thing to sag in the mail or get squashed. But you can use however many you'd like. And I think that's a simple card. Where's my thing? Here it is. And this is the best way to get the back off these things. Lisa Curcio's special trick. There he is. And I'm just going to pop that in the middle, just under this pink sort of flower there. And that's a very simple card. So that's number 2. Number 1 was already made. So that's number 2. And I'll put them all together at the end and show you. Now the other, where is it? The other one with the starry sky is this one here. And I'm just going to change up the ribbon. Now I wanted to show you that you can colour this white seam binding. Now this is my dark starry sky blends, and I've already done half of it, and that's it. It goes right through to the other side. So it's very, very quick. Only needs a couple of minutes to dry. So if I do that now, I can make the card and it'll be ready when I'm finished the card. So let's get another card blank out here. Same layout in as far as the 3 panels are going. But you could pop those up if you wanted to on dimensionals as well. So I'm just going to do them flat today. But you know, very small borders. I think that just that little hint of those 2 colours are just really nice. Sometimes you can overdo it, but this is very, very simple. 2 pieces of cardstock and 1 panel of the designer series paper. So there we go there. And I like the liquid glue because, as you can see, I've still got time to wiggle that around before it actually takes hold. So straight onto the card front. Make sure your card opens the right way. Don't know how many times I've made a card that opens upside down. Too many to admit to. So now this one will do just a little bit different. If I can find the greeting for this one. What have I done with it? Oh, here it is, hiding. Now I wanted to use this, and I just thought I might just make a big bow. And I always do rabbit ears because for me that's the easiest. And I just thought I'd slip it behind the sentiment. So let's just see how I'm going to put this. Just like something like that. That's what I had in my mind. It's very muggy here today. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some rain. So if I put that on like that, and then yep, that looks good to me. Okay. So I'll get a glue dot and I'll pop that on there. These are the best things for ribbon. If you want to hold ribbon in place. just might make that a bit bigger. Hang on. Just talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very muggy. Typical Sydney summer, but we haven't really had much of a Sydney summer this year, so yeah, when it comes with a vengeance. So, okay, just like that. Now I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals over the top of that. So, oops, I don't want any in the middle. I just want a couple here and a couple there. And I think that should be fine. Now, if you can get them off this way, it's not too bad if you've only got a couple, but normally I would use the take your pick tool. So I'm going to just manipulate this ribbon so that it goes the way I want it to go and not the way it wants to go. And I think that looks okay. I think that looks okay. So they're kind of the same, but different. That's three we've made. I forgot to see what time we started. Okay. Now the fourth card. The fourth card is rather an odd combination of these two colours. This is crushed curry and this is rich raspberry. But when you see the papers, the designer series paper, you'll understand that colour combination is in the paper. So I just want to make sure I have got the right one. No, that's not the right one. Okay. Yep. So that colour combination there. And again, I'm just going to glue them straight down. These are quick, simple, easy to make cards that you can make multiples of in a hurry. So you can do all your prep work and then just pop them all together. I mean, popping them all together is the fun part, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so that's the crushed curry. This is the rich raspberry. Now, as far as putting colour combinations together, you don't have to be an art genius. Follow the cues that are in the papers. Now these two colours jumped out at me when I saw this panel here. So I thought, yeah, I think I'll just do that. And yeah, I quite like it. So lay it all out first, what they used to call the old put and look. Put and look. And see how you like it. You know, I mean, you might prefer the yellow in front of the rich raspberry. But yeah, I didn't. Now, for this one here, I just decided to make a yellow bow, and I coloured some white baker's twine. You can see there I haven't coloured it all completely through, but it doesn't matter because yeah, it's a pretty sketchy, rustic looking drawing, so it doesn't matter if that's rustic. Okay, so this one here, I think I just wanted to put this beautiful bow. Now this beautiful bow is from the annual catalogue. It's got glitter in it. It's an organza. I think it's still in the catalogue. Probably should have checked that. And there's a bit of glitter. But I just wanted to put that on there. I'm going to raise that up. So another glue dot. Sorry, I think I was out of camera shot. Now the ribbon is light enough that you can see through it. So I have to trim this. So just trim it like that. And like that. It goes in the bin. Some dimensionals. Where are we? Yep, we've got a few left in this sheet. Now, a-bration is on at the moment, as I have said. And there is a really, really great joining deal. There's 3 actually. Normally you don't get that many, but there is 3 this time. So I'll just finish this card and then I'll explain what that means. I know it sounds, everybody's talking about it at the moment. If you're going from blog to blog, everybody's talking about a-bration, but you may not necessarily know what it means, and I'll explain it to you again, especially the joining offers. So I just thought I'd put this one up like that, have that little bow there. It's a sweet little card. It's not heavy, the ribbon's not heavy, and it just finishes it off. Now, the a-bration offers at the moment for joining are these. Option 1, now normally it's $169 to join, and you get to choose, it's usually $235 worth of products. You choose them from any of the catalogues. But at the moment, option 1 is you pay $210. You get $315 worth of goods of your choice, plus you get this exclusive boho blue mini stamp and cut and emboss machine. You get everything in it, everything you need comes with it. So that is for a limited time, the blue one. The second option is $210 to join. You still get $315 worth of items that you choose. And then you get the white mini stamp and cut and emboss. Now this is my one here. I call her Bertha. It's very light. Look, one finger, you can pick it up with one finger. It's very easy to crank, and it doesn't take up much shelf space. So they are excellent to have handy when you don't want to keep getting your big machine out all the time. The third option is the normal option of $169. But instead of getting $235 worth of items that you've chosen, you get the $315. And that's in Australian dollars. So that is a really good joining option at the moment. Not only are you, if you just want to pay the $210, you're going to get this, but you're going to get $315, which turns out it's about $80 more than the normal joining fee. And that's during a-bration only. So when a-bration ends, which is the 28th of February, that offer is finished. So think about, if you're thinking about buying some things, if your wish list comes to $169, join, because for $169 you'll get $315 worth of goods, free shipping, and in future orders you'll get up to 20% discount. Likewise, if you're thinking of buying one of the little mini stamp and cut and emboss machines, pay the $210, get the stamp and emboss machine and $315 worth of goods and free shipping, and you'll get your discount on top of that. I'm just going to let that sink in for a minute, because that always sounds like it's just too good to be true. So yeah, think about that. If you'd like to know any more details, you can contact me. If you go to my website, there's my details are there, my phone number and all the rest of it. But yeah, have it, like, if you're going to spend money, spend it wisely. So think about that one. Okay, let's carry on. So the next card is these colours again, the same sizes and the same deal. We're just going to stick all of this together. And at the end of this little stint, I've got a nice little set of cards that I can give as a gift, or I can keep them and just send them out when the occasion arises. And it didn't take me very long at all. So that's what I like. Quick, but really, really nice looking cards. Now, bear with me. We're nearly to the end. Oops. It's a very, very, very small border, as you can see. But I didn't want the crushed curry to overpower the rich raspberry. I just wanted it to pick it up in the flowers. So that's why it's a very, very small border. Okay, card opens which way? This way. Okay. Now, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will have been forwarded to my YouTube channel if you've come from my Facebook page. Do like and subscribe. You will get notifications when I load more content. So yeah, I think this time we might just maybe just put a little message on there like that. What I did here was I coloured the white baker's twine. I've put some Stampin' Seal Plus on the back of the sentiment and just twirled it all up, stuck it down, and I've got some little dimensionals here. So we'll pop that on there. Sometimes I like really big sentiments that take up a lot of real estate on the front of the card, because then you don't have to have anything else. But then other times I prefer a little greeting like this. So I'm going to put that on there. I hope that it's straight. I'm just going to pop it up and have a look at it before I stick it right down. So what's that? Card number 5. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 cards. Very quick. Okay, and the last one, exactly the same deal, only there's only one matte, as we like to call them. There's only one matte, and it's in the rich raspberry, just to shake things up a bit. Now, if you want to see some basics, go back through my YouTube channel. There's a lot of videos there where I do go through a lot of the basics. But today I just wanted to keep it simple, keep it quick, and yeah, not weigh you down with techniques or anything like this. This is simple cutting, stamping, a couple of little die cuts involved, and some ribbon tying. So very, very simple. Now you can make a gift box. I might feature that on a future video. There are plenty of YouTube videos about how to make gift boxes for your cards. But we're not making that today, but you could. Now this is where this beautiful yellow ribbon is going to come in. Now I don't have crushed curry in a blend. I don't think they make it, so I've coloured this with light mango melody. Obviously it's not the same, but it is going to pick up that yellow. So I think what I might do here is just swirl this backwards and forwards and put it behind here, maybe. Hang on, decisions. I like the smaller one on this, so I might just do a bow. Might just do a smallish bow. And again, I've coloured this with the blends like I did with the blue one, the Starry Sky. But it's so lovely, this ribbon. This is a firm favourite. I buy this probably more than any other of the ribbons, specifically because I can colour it myself. Why does that not want to? Okay. There we go. I can't tie bows and talk at the same time. I'm challenged. I'm telling you, I'm challenged. And I think we might just have a little bit of this coming out too, just to use it up. Let's see. Okay, I'll do the same thing. I'll show you what I did. Just some Stampin' Seal Plus. And then I just got it how I wanted it on the table. Oops, oh no, stay there. Just how I wanted it on the table first, arranged it like this. And when I was happy with that, I just popped that on there like that. And where's my little yellow bow? Yep, do that too. Pop that on there like that. And then pop that up. Sorry, can't talk and create at the same time. So I'm going to use up the bones, what we call the bones of, don't throw these bits out because they're still Stampin' Dimensionals. Yeah, never throw those out. Use them up. Actually, we might just cut that and separated. So put one over here, one over here. Now that's going to hold the bow as well as the sentiment. And I'm just going to pop that on. And that's 6 cards, but we only made 5, but 6 cards out of one sheet of designer series paper. Okay. Straight. Now I'll put all these down on the table side by side and you can have a look at them. The paper is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. It's going to do all the hard work for you. I hope that that is in camera. We've got the beautiful starry sky and blushing bride. Gorgeous. Now, don't forget, this paper is free with a $90 order before the 24th of February. a-bration joining offer, fantastic. More money for, more bang for your buck, dare I say it. Dare I cliche? Yes, I dare. Look for the a-bration. Here's another 2 that I quickly made the other day. You want to look for the a-bration catalogue in my online store. You can go to my online store here. You can contact me via email here. There is the current host code, which will end on the 5th of February. And the new mini catalogue is in full bloom at the moment. So all of the catalogues in my online store, you can view them there. You can shop with me with security. So I thank you very much for your time. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.